Welcome back to LTS, Let's Talk Sports. And before the break, you were hearing, where the line is, what the scrub is, and what is the position and the purpose for forward on a women's rugby team. So again, with me on set is still Keva-Ann Blackman, the forward for UE women's rugby team. Keva, I just want to know, so I know you guys have been involved in competition recently. Just tell us some of the competitions that you all are.
Well, we had our we had two friendlies,
Right.
which we won. After that, we had the touch tournament.
Touch tournament?
Yeah, the rugby touch tournament. We won the touch tournament. We played 3 games, lost 1, but we came out. We were champions. After that, we had the Rugorama, which was, a bit of a. It was a challenge, for the team, and also for us to gain perspective on what we need to work on and where we want to go and how are we going to enter the upcoming rugby season, which is upon us really, really soon.
Right.
And, we won 1, we lost 3, we won 6 games total overall.
Right.
Since we've started. We have lost 5 games, but we are
you win some, you lose some.
That's how it is. But
You mentioned Rugorama. What is that? I know about the other tournaments you mentioned and the friendlies, but Rugorama.
For the first time I've experienced Rugorama. We played 4 games in that one day. Each half was 10 minutes per game.
Wow.
10 minutes, so that's like 20 minutes per game. And you have the males, you have the women. We had two pitches. Right, so one game is on this side, the next game is going on, at the same time, and it was a day of rugby.
So it's almost like you have all the clubs coming together.
Yes,
and,
all clubs, yes.
Wow, and that started like what time and ended?
That started approximately about 11 o'clock in the morning. And ended roughly minutes to 5, probably 4:30.
Wow.
5 o'clock around there.
And I know you said you all have, rugby season for the women, it's coming, it's upon you.
Yes,
What is
is.
the preparation like for you guys getting ready? Well, I know you had the friendlies, but what are some of the other in terms of logistic preparation and physical preparation as a team?
We're preparing even more for the actual tactics of the game,
Right.
The changing of the ball, the rucking, how to, when you make, let's say you make contact, you go down, the player covers, getting the ball back into play. And we're training against the male team, UE men's team as well, and while they even working on their tactics as well, because it's a season for not only women, but for men as well. So,
now I know there's as we say, the NACRA tournament that's happening. Do they have it for women as well, though? Because I know we hear about the local competition that's happening among clubs, but beyond that, do you know if there's anything happening for the women? Maybe we're getting a team to perform internationally.
Well, there's an international team.
Yeah.
The Trinidad and Tobago women's team, they were first in the Caribbean,
You see?
for approximately 2 or 3 years.
3 years.
I stand to be corrected, but recently I think they are now second to Mexico, who they claim the title. But we do have a national team that is representing us very proudly.
And of course, is there also the under-19, or is it just that one national team that we have?
There's I'm not certain, but I believe there's an under-19 team as well. Yeah.
If you're part of a club, as you are part of the UE Women's Rugby Club, what is the procedure to become a part of the national team? Yeah.
Coming on the July 27th, I believe it is, they're having tryouts for the national team, and that's a very big opportunity.
Yeah.
However, I think my first game within the rugby season, is also on that day. I think it's in the evening time. I'm thinking about it.
But what time does the trial start?
It's in the morning time. I'm not sure of the time, but yeah, it's in the morning.
So hopefully you can get to go to the trials and then, but of course that's going to be a lot of physical
Yeah, my only concern is that, yeah, the physical aspect of it could be...
Your game could suffer for that.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So I could probably wait until December and see what happens.
But do you have anybody presently with the UAE rugby team who's part of the national team?
Jade Ramjag, my coach, she was a part of the national team, you know, at a really tender age. Actually, she's really young. She's 21, you know.
21?
Yes,
and she's
21.
the coach of UAE's rugby
she
women.
put together the team, and she was on the national team as well. Yeah, but we're all hoping in future that we can probably go to that level as well.
In terms of the point system, though, can you just give me a bit of insight on that? I had the guys there the last time, but I saw some of their stuff because, as you know, we're streaming the NACRA live, and I don't understand the point system. So for somebody like me, can you just explain that?
Well, unlike football,
right,
where there's a net and a goal post,
right.
Rugby has, you know, there's a big two long posts.
Right.
We call it the H.
Right.
On that line, right, to score, right, we call it a try. Right, that's placing the ball. When you place the ball, not drop the ball or dump the ball or anything. You place the ball on the line, you get 5 points.
5 points.
Right, that's when the team moves the ball forward. Right, you place the ball, that's 5 points. Don't ask me about the scheme. I don't know how to get 5 points, but yes, you know, you place the ball, that's 5 points.
Right.
If you kick from anywhere, when you kick, that's about 2 points.
Right.
A penalty is 3 points.
3 points.
Yeah.
And I must ask, for you being part of the team so far, what has been your most memorable moment?
Shockingly, it wasn't really during a game, but you know, rugby has left me with a memory of a broken finger training. It was the holiday. I can't remember what holiday it was, but we were, you know, just sweating and playing and running, as we call it. We call, you know, the rugby is like, yeah, we wouldn't say like, hey, well, you want to play football? No. Right. Let's go run. Right. Right. That's a slang, the term, and you know, yeah, I got a broken finger. Wow. That's memorable. That's a big thing for me. So yeah.
the pain left something with you.
More, not so much the pain, but you know, I'm a musician. Right, and the balance between my musicianship and rugby, you know, has taken a toll on me.
They both pulled from you.
Yeah, I was unable to play music and my instruments for a while, so it left a memorable impression.
All right. Well, Keva, thank you for taking the time to come out here and inform us on what's happening with the UAE women's rugby team. Thank you for being a part of the show.
No problem. It was my pleasure.
So, guys, you heard from the women's side of rugby. When we come back, we're going to hear about some dragon boating. That's right. We're going to take a short break. LTS will be right back.
How fast? Did you cover it?